China just really embarrassed Elon Musk, and they've built satellites that are at least 10 times more powerful than SpaceX is. For context, so this actually makes sense, you might know about Starlink, the satellites that Elon Musk's SpaceX send up into space to provide internet to people wherever they are in the world. Now, China has actually recreated this, and as I kind of said, their satellites are at least 10 times more powerful than Starlink's. To be fair, they put SpaceX's satellites to shame. I'll get to the actual numbers. China said that their satellites fly about 60 times higher than SpaceX's ones do, which means that the internet has to travel over 60 times further than the Starlink internet does. But despite that, the internet signal on the Chinese satellites still travels way faster than the Starlink ones. Despite being 60 times further away, it travels about 5 times faster than the Starlink internet does. But something even more interesting, to be fair, it's actually a lot more important, is that the higher you go up in the atmosphere, the harder it is for signals to reach the Earth, because there's a lot more blocking the signal the higher you go. But Elon Musk's SpaceX hasn't actually developed a signal strong enough to be able to travel that far, which means that their satellites have to orbit a lot lower down and closer to the Earth. In fact, SpaceX Starlink satellites are just 500 kilometers above the Earth. But China, whilst building these satellites, actually figured out a way to send the signal a lot further, which means that their satellites can orbit about 60 times higher than the SpaceX ones, over 40,000 kilometers above the Earth. So not only has China put Elon Musk's SpaceX Starlink satellites completely to shame, but they've developed a new laser and a new signal which is way stronger than anything we've seen before, which is really going to redefine the way internet technology works when it comes to working with satellites. To be fair, really quite interesting. It's probably going to change the way a lot of things actually work from now on. But anyways, as usual, you can leave me a follow for some more global news like this.